guys! Okay, so welcome back to another video. And this might be really bad quality or this might be really good, I don't know, but you can hear my computer. Just it's really working right now. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. I've been watching YouTube or listening to YouTube while I'm playing Minecraft, so like my computer's just like running all this stuff, so it's really slow for me, like it's delayed, and you know, it's my computer's just like, what are you doing to me? Anyway, so that's not the point of this video. This video is, so I was watching this girl, and it's the Gabby Show, and I subscribed. She's pretty cool. And so, let's see, I will try to read my comment. Okay, so I remember what I said, mostly. But, so her video was like, I'm psychic, literally. Like, she was talking about all the times where she's thought of something and then, like, it happened, you know. And so, like, you know, like a lot of coincidences. So I was just thinking, there have been a few times where I've kind of done this with my dreams. So I'm gonna do the main big one that's happened before. Because, okay, so I think I'm gonna do, okay, so one was just like super duper creepy, and so it's really, really weird, and you'll see why. And then two of them, one of them did everything the exact opposite of what happened. I'm sorry. And one of them happened literally, everything was the same. Everything scared the crap out of me. I'm not even joking. Okay, so the first one here is I'm gonna be like Jesse V right now. This sounds so dumb. So I'm going to get straight to the point here. Probably one of the reasons you clicked on this video, if I'm naming it the thing that I'm thinking that I'm gonna name it, is my dreams have predicted the future. So there was this one time, and you guys know Annabelle. That's what it is. Stupid Gatorade bottle making me think that, I don't know, I have cans on my desk and they're made out of tin, and then I have this Gatorade bottle, so every time I like move the table, it hits the cans, and I'm like, oh, very, very scared. Not that scared. I just think that people are gonna think I am crazy, and I'm pretty crazy. But so anyway, so the first time is that, okay, so this is actually kind of spread out between two dreams, and this is why it's even creepier. So technically, twice it's predicted the future. So I usually say twice, but it's technically only once. But I call it twice, because, you know, it's technically twice, but it's technically once, but whatever. I say twice. Two. So, like 4, 2, 2. It's been almost 3.5, it's been almost 4 minutes now, and I haven't even started on the story. Anyway, okay, so the first one is, one day, our teacher told us she had a surprise for us. And, she said she had a surprise for us. I was really excited. I was like, she has a surprise for us? That sounds awesome. My teacher's super duper fun. Like, she likes to play. There was this one day where literally, for our entire social studies class, which is like an hour and a half, we just played this game. And it was so fun. And, like, our teacher is amazing. I don't have her anymore because it's summer now, and I'm going into the 6th grade, and she was my 5th grade teacher, but she was awesome! And if you gave teachers a rating, she would be like a 10 out of 5 stars. That's how awesome my teacher was. Love her! So, I don't know what this was, but love her. So, she's pretty awesome. She's really, really cool. So, she told us she had a surprise. So then that night, you know, I went home, I did my computer stuff, and, you know, I did everything that I usually do, which is pretty much just play stuff on my computer. And so then, not only this, but I was playing Animal Jam, and I decided to do a role play. I just happened to end up going into a school role play. Here's the weirdest thing. So the girl was giving us names, okay? I don't know why. She gave us names. Like, she said, alright, this is your name, this is your name, this is your name. Some of them are like imaginary names, like Leaf Paw. Like, why would you name your kid Leaf Paw? So, I mean, yeah. But some of them were actual names, like, I don't know, Adrian, you know. So, first of all, it was a school. And so, both the teachers in the school and in my real life were a girl, and their last name started with a T. It wasn't the same last name, but they both started with a T. So, then, not only that, but when she gave me my name, it was my actual name. And I'm like, well, that's going to be easy to remember. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because that's my name. And she's like, yeah, I know that's your name. I gave it to you. And I'm like, no, like, that's my birth name. Like, that is my general name. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And I've never met this girl before. I was just wandering around Jamal, you know, I was looking for some rares and stuff, whatever. So, then, not only that, but the teacher tells us she has a surprise. So since Animal Jam days go by a lot quicker, and there actually is no nighttime unless you're in the Haunted Mansion den, which I love that den. Love it. I'm going insane, guys. I'm going insane. I'm just, you know, feel like a fairy. So, the teacher in there tells us she has a surprise, but we don't get to know what the surprise is till the next day. And so, know this. The day our teacher told us it was a surprise was the supposed day of that week that teacher told us. So, when I went back to school the next day, on Animal Jam, our surprise was we were getting a new student. And so, you know, this isn't much of a surprise, you know, pretty cool. So then, you know, the actual next day, I wake up in the morning. So I get up, and I'm like, oh, it's our surprise day. Oh my god, it's our surprise day. I'm so excited. I want to know what it is. Is it another game, or is it like a free time, or is it a class party and crap? So I get to school, and our teacher makes us wait till the end of the day. So at the end of the day, she tells us the surprise. And guess what the surprise was? We were getting a new student. So she told us she's not going to tell us anything about this new student, except for the fact that right after Christmas break, and this was the last week of school, I think, until Christmas break. So the Thursday after Christmas break, we were getting this new student. So the Wednesday after Christmas break, I had a dream. I believe. But I had a dream that I met this girl. And it was Annabelle's first and last name. And I talked to her and asked her to be my friend. I saw the clock in that room. Okay? I remembered that time. I remembered everything that happened, where she sat. You know, I remembered everything from that dream. Our teacher hadn't told us anything about her. She hadn't told us our name yet. She hadn't told us her name yet. Like, she hadn't told us anything about this girl. She barely had mentioned it was a girl then. She said, and she should be coming soon. Our new student, I mean, he or she, you know, our teacher accidentally said she, you know. So, if she had remembered that she was trying to keep this a surprise, that wouldn't have happened. And then this dream would be even crazier. So, then, you know, I remembered everything. I even remembered the part where there was someone in the background doing something that I would never remember. One of the kids in the background, one of the boys, They were all in like a little group, and then at the same time they all go, "Now watch me rip," as I'm asking her to be my best friend, okay? And they're all in this row, and it's crazy. So I go to school the next day, on Thursday. Everything is the same. Like, the time when I asked her to be my friend, when I talked to her, when I first talked to her, every single thing is the same. I literally just watched myself do this. I watched what was going to happen the next day in my dream. And then it happened. It was a freaking movie almost. You know how people say, dreams are like your own personal movies? This was literally a movie, and then the movie happened. The movie was produced before it was made. It was so scary, to be honest. I was a little freaked out at myself. I was like, what happened? I was scared, and I didn't know what to do. I scared the crap out of me. I literally watched myself every single thing that happened in that room. I watched what happened the next day. So now you're probably wondering about the other things that I mentioned. So, the other one where my mind predicted the exact opposite. Almost the exact opposite. Was, this one time. So, supposedly, I was walking in the park, I didn't know why. I was just randomly walking in the park, I don't know where my mom was, but she wasn't there. So I was, walking in the park, and, it's a little kid's park. They've got kids everywhere, and there's all this crap everywhere. So, and this park had a big field, and then, some woods next to it, next to this field. So I was walking in the paths, above these bridges, going over this little, stream, in, kind of in the woods, it's at the very beginning of the woods. And so I'm, walking back and forth on that, and I'm, climbing all over it. That's something I totally do. Climbing all over it and stuff. And I started to climb up a tree. And then I fell out of the tree, and I blacked out. And then I woke up. And here's the weird thing, is when I woke up, my eyes were still closed. So, I thought I literally just woke up and, I was in the hospital. I thought I was in the hospital. I thought this was real, because that is something I would totally do. It felt real, I was seeing it from my vision. And then, my mom takes me to the exact same park, and I don't even want to go in the woods. I don't even want to. But my mom decides she wants to go walk in the woods. So we're going to walk in the woods. And we're about to cross this bridge. She's like, I need to go to the bathroom. So she runs off to the bathroom. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, So then I start backing away from the bridge. Backing away from the tree. Here's the thing. You're probably like, oh, you did that because you remember the dream. Actually, no, I didn't remember the dream at all. Whatsoever. I did not remember the dream at all. I just had this really weird feeling that I should not be going next to the street. I should not be going near this bridge. I should not be here. I should not be over here alone. I should not be here. I didn't know why. I didn't know if I felt a presence, because I've done that before. It was really creepy. My friend was trying to scare me, and I knew she was there. I don't know how. She said she was going to get some food. She was going to go to the bathroom. God knows if it was Adrian. So, I was like, oh, this is gonna take 20 minutes. And she comes up behind me, and I say, what? I'm just like, what? And she's like, boo? She was obviously about to say it, and then she was so confused that it just, came out. And she's like, boo? And I'm like, huh? And, I turned around, and I'm like, hi. And she's like, and, she turns at me, and I'm like, why'd you say boo with, a question? And she's like, yeah, I was confused. And I'm like, I don't know, I felt a presence, I don't know what's going on. And she's like, yeah, I was trying to scare you. And I'm like, well, guess that'll come handy. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm psychotic. That's what that means. I'm psychotic. Anyway, goodbye. Bye.